We cannot keep up. And they're like potato chips. People just can't buy one of them. They just fly off the shelf.
In a nondescript workshop, Charlie Holder and his staff are working hard to keep business booming. Another duck season is upon them, and that means people will soon be flocking to their little shop.
You have no off notes, like a clarinet or an instrument. You know, if you blow an off note, everybody knows it. Well,
Especially the ducks.
if you blow an off note on a duck, he's gone.
Well, according to Charlie, if it quacks like a duck, then it must be from Sure Shot Game Calls. They've been churning out calls for turkeys, squirrels, and everything in between since the 1950s. But their best seller to date is the call that put them on the map, the original, made by founder James Fernandez.
All night long I worked on that duck call. And when I got it right, I knew I had it. And that's the secret of anything. A lot of people can create things, but in creating something, is it really right?
James, otherwise known as Cowboy, went on to create the YENTZEN Classic, the very first double reed duck call. Soon after, he entered several calling competitions, and both he and the YENTZEN became world-class champions. And the name Cowboy Fernandez became synonymous with duck calling. Today, you might know a different family for their duck call dynasty, but long before Phil Robertson was a reality TV star, he was learning from Cowboy.
Phil, he was in my front room.
He came by to see you.
Oh yes, I started teaching him how to blow a duck call, and he started sounding good. And he thinks he's good now, but he ain't the master. The master still got it all.
Would that be you?
I hope so. And I hate to be braggadocious, but I am a monster.
But you know what we say in Texas? It ain't bragging if it's true.
Now that sounds like a duck.
Well, I guess if you're going to learn how to blow a duck call, you might as well learn from the master himself. I'm going to admit something to you.
All right.
I have no idea how to use one of these things.
Well, it's very, very easy. You bring it out to your hand.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Now,
hold it
right
like
there.
that, huh?
Just about like that.
I kind of wanted to hold it back here, like a cigar or something.
I ain't saying nothing.
All right, back like this. Okay, I'm listening.
Put them lips around it. That was pretty sloppy. Really sloppy.
Sound like a sick
Get
duck.
on, Bubba. That's how you call ducks.
Nowadays, Sure Shot's bigger than ever, but that wasn't always the case. After years of success, Cowboy thought Sure Shot Game Calls had run its course, and the company began to fade.
Cowboy is in his 80s, and about the time that we started talking, and I guess he saw something in me that maybe I didn't see in myself, that he felt like one day that I could take the reins of this operations.
With Charlie's help, they took a 50-year-old brand and turned it into a startup. From a new logo to an ever-growing social media presence, Sure Shot Game Calls became more than Cowboy could have ever imagined.
Charlie Holder's a special kind of person. He tries to reach the people that need our product, and he's going to do that.
We've even had competitors, other duck call manufacturers, come up to me and shake my hand and say, I want to thank you for keeping this company alive. This is history in my family, and it would just be a travesty to let this company go to the wayside. Just been a huge privilege to be able to be associated with Sure Shot Game Calls.
Good. Now let's do 6 again.
I don't see any ducks.
Yeah, well, they'll be here.
All right.
You got coming down.
All right.